Hi, this is Jack at Jack's Transmissions. Today we're going to show off our new 3.5 shift fork. Let's take a closer look. First, let's take a look at the OEM. So OEM fork is just flawed everywhere you can imagine. So the first are these plastic guides. These guides hold the fork. Look at the stress riser in here. It gets thinner as it goes up to the meat of the guide. It's like they just want it to break. Second negative are all these crimped areas in the fork. This area here that holds this is known to come loose, where this will move around. The magnet arm here, where it's crimped, will come loose and move around. Even this detent plate on here, which you would think there's no way that's going to have a problem. We've even seen those come loose, where this crimped area will come loose here, and this will move around. You have this epoxied area here, where essentially the shift fork position magnets are glued to the fork arm here, and in time, the epoxy degrades and everything starts to move around. These pads here that make contact with the sleeve, there's got to be the smallest surfaced area I've ever seen make contact with a sleeve in an automotive application. This is just awful. It's like they just want it to wear out and fail. We go here to this piece. This piece are what the hydraulic pistons make contact with. And hydraulic pressure will push the fork down one direction. There's a piston on the other side. Hydraulic pressure comes up to the back of the piston, moves the fork in the other direction. In time, because everything's made out of plastic, look at the witness marks on the piston. You see that wear on it? Where it's beginning to cave the plastic in, and it's actually digging into the plastic. So now we go to our fork. So we look at the plastics now. You have meat all the way through here. There's no stress riser, no weak point. The OEM, look at how weak that is. Look at that. Now the rest of the fork, as you can see, is all one piece all the way through. Nothing's riveted or crimped together. It's just all 70-75 billet aluminum. Not 60-61, but superior 70-75. Look at the shift fork magnets. All integrated into all this meat right here. It's just absolutely beautiful. Shift fork magnets, issues with this are definitely a thing of the past. You're not going to have any problems with the shift fork magnets here. Now, what about the piston contact surface? This area here, where the piston's putting a lot of pressure on the fork, OEM is so narrow, it basically starts to eat into your piston. Ours is nice and wide, extremely robust, and it gives it a much more, gives it much more contact. So now, last is the shift sleeve contact surface on the fork. I mean, look at this. This right here, just from experience, we found this design is one of the best designs out there you could use for a shift fork. It's less prone to smearing and wear than any other design we've ever seen. This is incredibly robust, and it makes contact with the sleeve all the way around. It's just a beautiful, just a nice snap into position where, we've really tried to extend this out as far as we could to really take advantage of, the contact area with the sleeve.